Welcome to This Week in East Brunswick. We're getting ready for Halloween as we stop by the 4-H Haunted House up at the fairgrounds, which runs on Friday and Saturday nights throughout October. Then we head over to St. Mary's Coptic Orthodox Church for the 37th Annual Egyptian Festival. And at East Brunswick High School, we catch up with Athletic Director Frank Knoppenberger as he speaks with seniors and the coach of the varsity gymnastics team before their senior night celebration. Ken Freedman visits the East Brunswick Public Library to talk about how you can unlock your body's energy, and we have coverage from last weekend's farmers market at the Community Arts Center. All this, plus some very helpful information on Medicare open enrollment and other senior services. So stay with us. This Week in East Brunswick starts now.
The Haunted House is a 4-H community service project, and the junior and teen council clubs put it together, and it raises money for our community service project called Project Gift, where we provide hundreds of families in Middlesex County with gifts for the holidays.
Last year we added a hayride to the events here, so we're growing and trying to get more and more events going. We've been doing the Haunted House for 14 years now, but this is definitely going to be our biggest year.
It's really fun. I love coming here so much.
The 37th Annual Egyptian Festival took place last weekend at St. Mary's Coptic Church. Let's take a look.
St. Mary's has its church festival annually around this time. It's a time to let other members of the community know about our culture, about our church. We invite people in to come and see who we are, about our beliefs. We also give the community a chance to be exposed to our food, our culture, our kind of way of being together. It's a very, very tight-knit community. Large as it is, it's grown over the years, but it's a very tight-knit community. So we invite East Brunswick and the surrounding townships to get to know more about us.
And can you maybe talk about some of the delicious food and desserts that we have here?
Yeah, we actually this year we introduced something new. It's called sugar cane juice. It's something that grows up in hot countries. So people, we have a big demand on it, and it's actually give you energy, and it's delicious. We have the youth also introduced this year a freshly squeezed lemon juice, fresh squeezed orange juice. We have shawarma, which is a layer of lamb with the spices and it on a rotisserie. It's delicious shawarma. We also have fresh homemade falafel. Everything is made from scratch. We also have crib. The crib is comes in with sweet or savory, and we have the delicious baklava, the sweets of the Middle East. We have shish kebab, we have kofta, we have chicken kebab, and the macaroni bechamel, beef strudel, cheese strudel. People come here to enjoy the delicious food. And boy, oh boy, we sold everything that we had for today yesterday. And as you could see, the atmosphere, people are enjoying the beautiful weather, and as well as the team effort that everybody puts together. There's it's a more just than food, it's a spiritual as well, that we gain a lot of tie together as a group and as a community with our neighbors and our officials from the town. They come in, the township, each individual of them, they help us out a lot. I wanted to thank you individually and on behalf of the church, congregant, priest, and the committees.
A lot of the ladies come 3 to 4 weeks prior. They start preparing. They start layering the phyllo with the fillings. They start rolling the grape leaves. They start making the meatballs that are going to be served and fried. And it's a lot of the church women come weeks in advance, spend a day here a Saturday, rolling, stuffing, shaping, layering, and that sort of a thing. And that's how this weekend happens. Really, it's the support of the whole community.
And then obviously, you draw more than just your congregation comes out here. How important and how receptive has the larger East Brunswick community been?
Over the years, their numbers have increased, and as we provide more variety, explain to people more about our church through tours in the church. This year we've had outside booths, outside seating, and so forth. So it really does draw, and also the festival committee has done a lot in terms of advertising around the township. So people have started to look forward to it. We have a lot of regulars that are, not church members that come every year for the food, certain desserts, and so forth. So it's been a great, great success. Thank God.
I just wanted to thank everybody, and I tell them always try to come out and have fun with us. We enjoy your joining us as a family. We love you and we thank you.
And then this is the 37th. I'm hoping we'll have the 38th and even going on beyond that. Any plans to make it, even bigger and better for the future?
Absolutely, we wanted to make it as big as possible next year. As you could see, the youth are involved, and I would love to see the whole parking lot full of vendors for the years to come, and more of new ideas and new kids rides, and so we could do more and more.
And then if people just want to learn more about the church and about the, some of what you guys offer here, where can they find more out or get in touch with you guys?
The website is the best place to go, saint, spelled out, -mary.net. So saint-mary.net. It has a list of all of the church services and their times, the different committees in the church. We serve children, we serve immigrants, we serve the elderly, we serve people who are trying to get specialized degrees in education so that they can pursue better careers. So there's a lot of services that go on in the church to help the community, but definitely a good place to know more about what the Coptic Church is, saintmary.net.
Hi, my name is Marina Samuel, and my favorite part about the festival is the food, and we attract more people to our church.
Hi, my name is Pavli Tadros. My favorite part about this festival is coming closer with each other and knowing about our culture and understanding more about where we came from.
Hi, I'm Anthony Yani. My favorite part about the festival is we all get to join together in unity in Christ so that we all meet each other.
Hello, my name is George Yusuf, and my favorite part about the festival is selling food. My name is Julian Samuel, and my favorite part of the festival is the food, and because their food is amazing.
And to conclude, this is where we all come together to have fun. The food's awesome, and we all have fun. Be sure to come next year. Goodbye!
Well, I'm here with Chanel, one of our co-captains, and it's senior night here in our downstairs gymnastics room, and the Bears are taking on the Piscataway Chiefs in a Red Division matchup. Chanel, congratulations on being named captain, and tell me what your thoughts are about this particular meet.
Well, I think this meet will definitely be a victory for us. We've been working very, very hard all season, and I think it'll really prove in the scores tonight.
Now, this is the last time you'll be competitive on this floor. You'll be at practice, but this is your last meet. You have some feelings about being here competitively for the last time?
To be honest, it's probably the most relaxed meet I've ever been at.
Oh, and let's go. Why do you think that is?
I just feel like this is I feel it's the last time I'm going to be home, and it's really, really nice.
Okay, very good. Now, we have the upcoming GMCs a couple weeks away. What's your thoughts? What's the team's feeling about that?
I'm not too sure about the lineup, but I know that Carol will be putting our best gymnasts depending on the scores and how they've earned it this season. And I really think that we'll do okay.
Good. Now, we had a conversation the other day about schools, colleges. Tell the audience where you're thinking of going and what do you plan on studying?
Well, I was looking at some public colleges because of the tuition costs, and I was looking mostly into their honors programs because that offers me the wide variety that a large school offers, along with the selectivity of being in an honors course. So, yeah.
And you were thinking of studying what again?
Business, because it's really flexible, and from there on I could move into more specific subject areas I'm interested in.
Well, Chanel, it was a pleasure getting to know you, and good luck in the upcoming tournaments and today.
Thank you.
Now I'm with Danielle Bajorek, one of our co-captains for this outstanding senior class. Danielle, this is the last competitive home meet here at East Brunswick for you and the other seniors. Any thoughts on your last time competing?
It's actually kind of unreal. Like, the 4 years went by so fast, and I mean, it's kind of sad to see it like end so fast, but it's been really fun so far.
Now, you've been doing gymnastics for how many years? Your whole life?
Maybe like 13 years, 15 years. I don't really know.
Almost your whole life. And next year you're going to be going to Rutgers, I think you just said. Do you want to compete there?
I'm thinking of doing club gymnastics there. As of now, I'm not sure, but that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, good. We have the upcoming GMC tournaments, but before we talk about that, how's the season going so far? First as you as an individual, then as the team.
The season's going pretty good. We improved a lot as a team, which is always good to see. So yeah, it's been good.
And you personally?
Personally, it's been okay for me. I've been a little sick, so I've been in and out for the meets, but I'm still going to sectionals, so that's good.
Good. Speaking of sectionals and tournaments coming up, any predictions for the sectionals and the GMCs?
It's going to be really close. I've seen a lot of good teams this season, so, I mean, it's just whoever's on that day, so we'll see.
Now, Danielle, the only thing I haven't asked you is what's going to be your major at Rutgers? Have you decided?
As of now, I want to do some type of engineering. I don't know what special type of engineering so far, but I'll decide, I guess, eventually.
Well, it's been a privilege and a pleasure watching you compete for the last 4 years. Good luck in the upcoming meets and in your future.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Coach Wood, this is senior night. Do you have any special feelings for these two young ladies that are leaving us? They've been with you for 4 years and they've won a few championships. Any special words?
Yeah, I'm very proud of these girls, Danielle Bajorek and Chanel Menezes, and they've had great memories here in the past 4 years. We've won GMCs together 2 years in a row, and we won state sectionals for the first time in school history, so that's been really exciting. So they're leaving high school with those wonderful memories, and they've just been great leaders this year. Our captain, Danielle, has just been amazing, and she's shown leadership qualities since she was a freshman. So they've been wonderful. They've been working with the underclassmen, and very helpful, very good leaders.
Okay, very good. Now let's talk about the upcoming season. Is it going along according to plan, or is there any changes?
Everything was pretty much going along according to plan, except just recently our captain Danielle, we had to pull her out of this meet, unfortunately, and the next meet, our championships, our conference championships, but she'll be fine, and hopefully she'll be back to normal and in time for sectionals. But the girls are getting better as the season goes on. They're getting their qualifying scores for sectionals, so I'm very proud of them, getting new skills. They've been working really hard this season.
Well, it's a pleasure watching you, and congratulations on your recent marriage. It's great having you part of the East Brunswick family, and good luck in the upcoming tournaments.
Thank you.
And now, let's meet our senior gymnasts and their parents. Danielle Bajorek, escorted by her mother, Randy Bajorek. Chanel Menezes, escorted by her parents, Anthony and Sharon Menezes. We would like to wish the seniors much success in their future endeavors, and once again, congratulations and good luck.
We beat EB! Oh yeah, let's go team Student Up Bears! Woo!
From baked goods and honey to barbecue sauce and wine, these are some of the many products available for purchase at the Fall Farmers Market held this past weekend at the East Brunswick Cultural Arts Center. The Farmers Market is sponsored by the Township, along with the East Brunswick Environmental Commission, Friends of the East Brunswick Environmental Commission, and the East Brunswick Green Team. The event is held several times during the year and helps support local and nearby farmers. Featuring such items as locally grown orchids, organic produce, and grass-fed beef, pork, and poultry, the Farmers Market is an event not to be missed. If you didn't get a chance to attend this last event of the season, don't worry. The Friends of the Environmental Commission plan to hold the markets again next year. For more information about the farmers markets and other upcoming events, check out their website at www.friendsebec.com or visit them on Facebook.
EBTV joins Dr. Ken Freedman at the public library, where he teaches us how to unlock our body's energy for power and healing.
Now I noticed that only a couple of people went. Most of you who want more energy did this. So I'm going to ask again. Who here wants more energy? Hey! Okay, well now you just got more energy. Look at that.
We're going to be talking about some of the misconceptions that people have about health and wellness, about where energy comes from, and what they can do to be able to function better, especially in a very stressful world.
And what are some common mistakes that people make that they don't know that is increasing their stress levels?
I think one of the biggest mistakes is that they think that taking drugs makes you healthier. You know, taking drugs suppresses symptoms, and many times symptoms are the expression of different things going on inside your body to make you aware that certain things may be good or bad going on. And just treating the symptoms alone isn't really the issue. What we need to do is find out what's interfering with a person's body's ability to be able to function at its best. And since energy flows through the nervous system, anything that interferes with that energy over the nervous system interferes with your body's ability to be able to express physical, mental, and social well-being at its optimum.
So in order to be flexible and be able to move in a variety of different directions, nature separated the bones of the spine with a cartilage in between, and in separating the bones of the spine, the nerves come out from in between the openings that are created in between the bones of the spine. Those openings permit the nerves to carry that energy to all of the different parts of the body. So the brain can send energy and maintain proper control. Now here's what can happen. This. The vertebrae in the spine can misalign.
So if a person is ill, they can't heal as well or as completely or as fast. If a person is well, they don't have the same resistance to illness and disease as they would have if their energy were flowing at its best. And since most people understand that, you know, our mothers taught us you have to eat right and exercise and get your rest and think good thoughts. But if your energy isn't flowing well between your brain and your body, and if something's interfering with that, then you can't get the most out of the foods that you're eating. You can't exercise in a balanced way without risking injury. You can't digest your foods as effectively, you know, and it's hard to think good thoughts because your body's a life support system for your brain, and if your body hurts, it affects you mentally and emotionally.
It involves the spinal bone, but it's not a bone problem. It's an energy problem. The vertebra goes out of alignment, so vertebral subluxation, because it's not a dislocation. It's less than a dislocation. It's a subluxation. See that? And complex, because when the energy along this nerve gets interfered with, then it interferes directly with the ability to control the function of whatever connected to that nerve, and it interferes with all of the organs and glands and tissues and systems that are directly connected to that part that's primarily affected. Bottom line is, the results, the effects in the body are global and profound. When you have subluxations in your spine, it messes you up. Your body can't work correctly.
And what are some simple steps that people can take to unlock their body's energy?
Well, first we have to find out whether or not there's any limitations or interference. One of the key interferences that exists that causes energy to be limited or blocked stems at the spine, because the vertebrae in the spine are very freely movable, and energy comes from the brain. It goes down the spine and out from in between the spinal vertebrae to all the parts of the body. Should the vertebrae go out of position and irritate the nerves, then that would irritate the nerve and impair energy between the brain and the body and limit the body's ability to be able to function at its best. So the best thing a person can do is to have a chiropractic checkup, which is painless and easy and quick, and it gives a person tremendous insight as to what may be going on, whether they have an issue and whether or not their body has the capacity to be able to function better to heal itself, or whether they're just interested in staying out of the medical system and want to keep their body performing and functioning at its best. Everybody has the ability to be able to heal themselves as long as nothing's interfering with the process. And it's really not feasible to get more energy. You know, it's like saying you want more horsepower out of your car. Your car only has so many horsepower. What we really want to do is find out if you're limiting or blocking your body's ability to be able to express the full amount of energy that it has the capability of expressing. And then being able to identify those interferences and then being able to help people overcome those interferences and express more of what their life has to offer throughout their body.
And for people who want more information, where can they go?
Well, thank you for asking, Vivian. For anybody that would like more information, you can always call my office, Freedman Chiropractic Center, LLC. We've been in East Brunswick for the last 35 years on Briar Hill Court D6 in town. And there's never a charge for a consultation to be able to come in and speak with me privately about a health concern or a goal that a person may have and find out whether or not it would be a reasonable approach for us to take. And you can call my office at 732-254-6011, or you can contact me via email at ken@freedmanchiropracticcenter.com. That's Freedman, F-R-E-E-D-M-A-N, chiropracticcenter.com.
And is there anything else that you like to add?
Well, I just, thank you for the opportunity to be able to bring this great information to our community. You know, I've been doing this for 35 years. I love doing this. It's my passion, being able to help people enjoy the most that their life has to offer, from little tiny babies, you know, that have just been born, all the way up through people into their 90s and everybody in between. Everybody deserves to have the best life possible, and I love the role that we play in being able to help make that happen.
All right, thank you very much, Ken, and I look forward to learning how to unlock my body's energy.
Thanks, Vivian.
Hi, I'm Sharon Riley Morosi, Assistant Director for the East Brunswick Department on Aging, and this is the Voice of Experience. Today I am here with Donna Falkenberry in her office at the Senior Center. Donna is a counselor for the Department on Aging, and she is also a SHIP counselor. Donna, what is SHIP?
Well, SHIP stands for State Health Insurance Assistance Program, and it is a program sponsored by the state that trains people to assist with Medicare issues.
So someone would need a SHIP counselor to explore Medicare problems, issues, concerns. What types of things would people see a SHIP counselor for?
The majority of people that come to SHIP they fall into two categories. They are people that are just new to Medicare and need assistance with what is it all about, how does it work, how do I choose. And then there are those who are already enrolled in Medicare and need assistance with either appeals, bills, issues, concerns, or they're looking to review their coverage, change their coverage. It's not working for them. It's too expensive. Any of those types of problems that they come to, I can assist them with helping to make their decisions regarding where they want to go in the future.
And how would someone get in contact with a SHIP counselor?
The East Brunswick Department on Aging. I'm here as a SHIP counselor. There's also another volunteer that assists East Brunswick residents with any SHIP-type issues. So they would call me, and then I would set up an appointment with one of the two of us.
And how does someone become a SHIP counselor?
SHIP counseling is actually technically a volunteer program that is sponsored by the state. Middlesex County offers 4 times a year a 5-week training course, once a week for 5 weeks in various parts of the state. And it is actually a wonderful opportunity for someone recently retired who still wants to use their skills, use their brains. It's not easy, but it's very challenging, very rewarding. You get a lot out of it. They take this 5-week course. There's a certification test, and once they pass the test, they become SHIP counselors.
I'm hearing about open enrollment, Medicare open enrollment. How would a SHIP counselor help with open enrollment, and why is open enrollment important?
Open enrollment is the one time of year that Medicare sets aside for people to kind of look at what they currently have and see if it's working for them. Most of the time that involves the prescription coverage. The drugs you take change, the way your prescription company, the insurance company covers it changes. So this is your opportunity to take a look at what you're taking and see if it's going to work in the following year. Next year being 2015. When you come in this year, I would have the opportunity to enter into the system the drugs you're taking and then see, will my coverage change going forward next year? Another thing you can do during open enrollment, which is important, is if you're in a Medicare Advantage plan, which is an HMO, if you want to go back into traditional Medicare, you can do it at that time. Or if you're in traditional Medicare and you would prefer to go to a Medicare Advantage plan, that's also a chance for you to do it at that time.
And when is open enrollment?
Every year, it's always the same dates. It starts on October 15th, it ends on December 7th, and the coverage would take effect starting in January.
Now, could someone help themselves? Are there ways to get that information without seeing a SHIP counselor?
Yes, absolutely. If you're someone who is enrolled in a Part D, a prescription plan, and you want to just see what's going to happen next year, if you are computer savvy, and you can go on to Medicare.gov, there's a tool that enables you to enter your prescriptions by yourself. You just have to enter the names of the drugs, and it'll prompt you. It'll bring you through the system and will give you the information for 2015. However, it's not as easy as it sounds, and for some people who aren't comfortable with doing that, or if you prefer to have someone assist you with that, that's what we're here for. We would be making appointments throughout open enrollment to assist you with that.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
If you would like more information about SHIP or any other programs available through the East Brunswick Department on Aging, then please call us at 732-390-6896. And please remember, the East Brunswick Department on Aging is here to help you and yours age successfully.
The Haunted House is a 4-H community service project, and the junior and teen council clubs put it together, and it raises money for our community service project called Project Gift, where we provide hundreds of families in Middlesex County with gifts for the holidays.
Last year we added a hayride to the events here, so we're growing and trying to get more and more events going. We've been doing the Haunted House for 14 years now, but this is definitely going to be our biggest year.
It's really fun. I love coming here so much.